Nestled in the heart of the Caribbean, the island of Hispaniola has long been a place of vibrant beauty and rich cultural heritage and tumultuous history. Today we know it as the home of two nations, the Dominican Republic and Haiti, each with its own unique story and identity. This essay delves into the captivating story of Haiti, a nation forged in the fires of revolution and tempered by hardship, resilience, and an unyielding spirit. From its days as a thriving indigenous land to its hard-won independence and beyond, Haiti's journey is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for both triumph and endurance, overcoming countless obstacles along the way. We will journey through time, exploring Haiti's pre-colonial roots, the rich culture of the Taino people, the arrival of European powers, and the profound changes they brought to the island, and the brutal system of slavery that took hold, forever altering the social and economic fabric of the region. The Haitian Revolution, a watershed moment in world history, will take center stage as we witness the enslaved rise up to claim their freedom, defying the odds and changing the course of history. We'll uncover the complexities of Haiti's post-independence years, marked by internal strife, external pressures, and economic struggles, as the new nation sought to find its footing. The legacy of foreign intervention, particularly the US occupation, will be examined, shedding light on the lasting impacts of these events, along with the persistent challenges of political instability and natural disasters, which have tested the resilience of the Haitian people time and again. Yet this is not just a tale of hardship. Throughout, we'll celebrate the indomitable spirit of the Haitian people, their rich culture, their unwavering resilience, and their ability to find joy and hope amidst adversity, and the hopeful possibilities that lie ahead as Haiti continues to rebuild and strive for a brighter future. Join me as we uncover the story of Haiti, a nation forever bound to the rhythms of its past, yet brimming with the potential for a brighter future, a future shaped by the strength and determination of its people. Long before the arrival of European ships, the island of Hispaniola pulsed with life, a vibrant testament to the ingenuity and resilience of its inhabitants. It was home to the Taino people, skilled farmers, fishers, and artisans who lived in harmony with the land, cultivating crops and crafting beautiful pottery. They called their island home Haiti, meaning land of high mountains, a name that reflected the island's majestic and rugged terrain. These indigenous communities thrived for centuries, their lives interwoven with the island's natural rhythms, celebrating the cycles of nature through their daily activities and rituals. They built a society based on respect, cooperation, and a deep reverence for the natural world, holding ceremonies to honor their gods and the spirits of the land. However, this peaceful existence was shattered in 1492 with the arrival of Christopher Columbus, whose landing marked the beginning of a dramatic and tragic transformation. Landing on Hispaniola's shores, Columbus claimed the island for Spain, marking the beginning of a new and oppressive era, driven by the European thirst for wealth and power. The Spanish, driven by a lust for gold and conquest, enslaved the Taino people, forcing them to work in mines and on plantations, stripping them of their freedom and dignity. This brutal treatment, combined with the introduction of European diseases, decimated the indigenous population, leading to a catastrophic decline in their numbers. As Spanish control waned, another European power set its sights on Hispaniola, eager to exploit its resources and strategic location. The French established a foothold on the western part of the island, a territory that would later become Haiti, bringing with them their own brand of colonial exploitation. They too embraced the brutal system of slavery, importing Africans to work on vast sugar plantations, perpetuating a cycle of suffering and oppression. The island, once a paradise, was transformed into a hub of colonial exploitation, its fertile soil soaked with the sweat and blood of enslaved Africans who toiled under the harshest conditions. The arrival of Europeans brought profound and irreversible changes to Hispaniola, altering its social, economic, and cultural landscape forever. The once vibrant Taino civilization was nearly wiped out, replaced by a system of colonial domination built on the backs of enslaved Africans, whose legacy of resilience and resistance would shape the island's future. This brutal chapter would set the stage for Haiti's future, a future inextricably linked to the struggle for freedom and self-determination, as the descendants of the enslaved would rise to reclaim their dignity and independence. The late 18th century witnessed a world ablaze with revolutionary fervor, a time when the very foundations of societies were being challenged and redefined. From the American colonies to the streets of Paris, people rose up against oppression, demanding liberty and equality, seeking to overthrow the old regimes that had long held them in chains. It was within this tumultuous context that the enslaved Africans in Saint-Domingue, as Haiti was then known, ignited their own revolution, a struggle that would become one of the most significant in history. Fueled by the ideals of the Enlightenment and driven by the inhumanity of their conditions, they dared to imagine a future free from the chains of slavery, a vision that seemed almost impossible at the time. The Haitian Revolution was not a singular event, but a complex and multifaceted struggle, involving numerous battles, shifting alliances, and a relentless pursuit of freedom. It was a tapestry woven from the threads of resistance that had always simmered beneath the surface of colonial society, a resistance that had been building for generations. From small acts of defiance to clandestine gatherings, the enslaved population kept the spirit of freedom alive, nurturing the hope that one day they would be free. Then, in 1791, a Vodou ceremony became the catalyst for a full-scale uprising, a moment that would mark the beginning of a new chapter in their fight for freedom. At the forefront of this revolution stood remarkable figures like Toussaint Louverture, a former slave who rose to become a brilliant military strategist and leader, guiding his people with wisdom and courage. His tactical genius and unwavering commitment to freedom inspired thousands to join the fight, rallying them to the cause with a vision of a free and independent Haiti. Alongside him stood Jean-Jacques, another key leader known for his unwavering resolve and military prowess, a man who would stop at nothing to achieve their shared goal. Together, they led the enslaved in a fight, not just for their own liberation, but for the very soul of humanity, challenging the world to recognize their inherent dignity and worth. Against incredible odds, the revolutionaries battled not only the French, but also the British and Spanish, who sought to capitalize on the chaos, turning the revolution into a global conflict. Finally, in 1804, after years of brutal conflict, Haiti declared its independence, becoming the first independent nation in Latin America and the Caribbean, a beacon of hope for oppressed people everywhere, and the only nation in history born out of a successful slave revolt, a testament to the indomitable spirit of those who fought for freedom. The birth of Haiti as an independent nation sent shockwaves throughout the world. Here was a nation built on the ideals of liberty and equality, a beacon of hope for oppressed people everywhere. Yet the path to true freedom was fraught with obstacles, both internal and external. The new nation, still healing from the wounds of revolution, faced a daunting array of challenges. Internally, Haiti grappled with the task of rebuilding its shattered economy and forging a new national identity. The plantation system, the backbone of the colonial economy, lay in ruins. The transition to a new economic model proved difficult, and the nation struggled to find its footing. Politically, divisions emerged, and power struggles created instability. Externally, Haiti faced hostility and isolation. The United States, fearing the spread of slave revolts, refused to recognize Haiti's independence for decades. France, seeking to recoup its lost colony, imposed crippling debts on the fledgling nation, demanding reparations for the loss of its slaves and plantations. These external pressures placed an enormous strain on Haiti's resources and hindered its ability to develop. Despite these challenges, the Haitian people displayed remarkable resilience. They worked tirelessly to rebuild their lives and their nation. They established schools, developed their own culture, and fought to preserve their hard-won freedom. However, the legacy of colonialism, combined with external pressures and internal strife, cast a long shadow over Haiti's future.